Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump right into today's explainer because we are breaking down a seriously fascinating workflow. We're going to look at exactly how a completely automated, totally faceless channel can be built from the ground up, using just a couple of highly advanced AI tools. No fluff today, just the pure blueprint. Let's get to it.
Okay, let's dive into this. $39,500. That's the estimated monthly revenue of one massive faceless YouTube channel right now, and that is purely from AdSense. I mean, it's a staggering number, right? And it immediately begs a pretty crucial question about the whole state of content creation today.
Which brings us to the core challenge of our explainer. Can we completely recreate that massive, multi-thousand-dollar success? Can two powerful AI tools build the exact same style of high-quality videos from scratch? And, get this, can we do it in just 20 minutes? No camera, no microphone, no expensive editing team. Well, the source material we're analyzing today puts that exact challenge to the test. To understand exactly how this works, we're going to follow this 6-step roadmap. First, we'll look at the 40K faceless channel. 2. Connecting your AI tools. 3. Finding high-paying niches. 4. The one-prompt video machine. 5. Packaging for the algorithm. And 6. Monetization myths and reality.
Step 1. The 40K faceless channel and reverse engineering success.
So the channel in question here is called Brightside, and honestly, their formula isn't all that complicated. They absolutely thrive on simple storytelling, cinematic visuals, and a completely evergreen educational format. And by evergreen, I mean a video they make today is still going to be totally relevant 5 years from now. But here is the absolute most important takeaway. You really don't need a massive subscriber base to get views anymore. If you create genuinely good, valuable, evergreen content, the algorithm actively pushes it straight to non-subscribers. It's an incredibly lucrative setup.
Let's move to step 2 and see how this builds, connecting your AI tools and setting up the engine.
Okay, so this entire operation relies on literally just 2 tools. You've got Anthropic's Claude, Fable 5, which is their newest incredibly smart model, and Higgsfield MCP. And the setup, it is remarkably simple. You just copy the Higgsfield install command, add it as a custom connector right there inside your Claude settings, and switch over to Claude Code. Boom. Once you do that, you aren't bouncing between separate tools anymore. They run completely together as a single, ultra-powerful generation engine, handling images, video, and voice all under one roof. It's a real game changer.
Step 3. Finding high-paying niches to maximize your RPM.
Now, if you know anything about ad revenue, you know RPM is everything. It's literally how much you get paid per 1,000 views. And look, not all views are created equal. The source highlights that the 3 absolutely highest RPM niches are finance, tech, and education. For this specific workflow, they targeted the education niche. Why? Well, because it directly mimics our reference channel, it appeals to a super broad audience, and most importantly, it drives massive viewer retention. And as we know, retention is exactly what drives high monetization.
Step 4. The one-prompt video machine and automating the creation.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this is where the magic happens. The manual work required here is practically zero. You literally just paste a link to the viral reference channel and type, "Analyze this channel's scenarios, hooks, and write me a script for a similar video." That's it. Claude instantly analyzes their most viral videos, figures out the structure that grabs attention from second 1, and writes you a completely unique, ready-to-use script. No agonizing brainstorming sessions required.
And then comes the second crucial command, fed straight into Claude Code. You just tell it to make a 5-minute video like on the reference account using Sense 2.0 1080p for the quality. You give it a tiny bit of context that it's going on a faceless YouTube channel, and you hit enter. The AI takes over. It automatically breaks the script down into clips, defines the exact durations, handles the voiceover, adds the background music, and ensures your visual style and characters stay perfectly consistent across the whole 5 minutes. It's wild.
To truly appreciate this, you gotta contrast it with the old manual way. If you've ever tried making an AI video before, you know the absolute pain. You're writing what, like 30 different prompts for a 5-minute video just to keep the visuals moving? You're manually syncing voiceovers, stitching clips, and if one thing goes wrong, you are starting over. It literally takes half a day. But the AI way we're looking at today, one single prompt, automatic visual, voice, and editing alignment, all wrapped up in about 10 minutes. The efficiency here is just off the charts.
And hey, the quality isn't just some generic fluff either. The source showed off a generated video about Pompeii, and the AI didn't just spit out a Wikipedia summary. Nope, Claude did some deep research. It output a script detailing Dawn in 79 AD, the city's 12,000 residents, its famous exported fish sauce, the little tremors the citizens completely ignored, and even the fact that Vesuvius just looked like a green mountain covered in vineyards. That level of specific, rich detail, that is exactly what hooks a real human audience.
And this brilliantly illustrates the point again with a Venice example. In a second-generated video, the AI talked about a submerged, upside-down forest of wooden piles driven deep into the mud. It's cited that 14,000 poles support the Rialto Bridge and 10,000 oaks hold up St. Mark's Basilica. It's genuinely engaging, super educational content, literally the exact kind of highly retained stuff the platform loves to push to viewers.
Step 5. Packaging for the algorithm so you are ready to upload. So creating the video is only half the battle, right? But the automation actually extends right through to publishing. Without you even having to explicitly ask for it, the Higgs Field MCP preps a complete upload package right into a folder for you. It hands you a fully optimized title, the description, your tags, and crucially, 3 totally different thumbnail options so you can A/B test and let the algorithm decide what gets the best click-through rate. It literally hands you the whole shebang, ready to hit publish.
Finally, step 6, monetization myths and reality, or getting paid.
So the crucial point is this, and we have to tackle the elephant in the room. There is this massive myth out there that the platform demonetizes all AI content. That is simply absolutely not true. YouTube doesn't hate AI, it hates lazy, low-effort spam. To get monetized, you just got to follow a few rules. The AI voice has to naturally fit the context. The script must be original and offer real insights, which, again, Fable 5 totally guarantees, and the visuals have to be properly edited, not just random junk slapped together. Because this specific workflow strictly follows those rules and provides genuine value, the monetization doors stay wide open.
And there is hard proof to back this up. The creator of this workflow ran a previous experiment using this exact same AI method, just in a motion design niche instead. Starting from absolute zero, that channel quickly generated $1,280. It absolutely proves the model works, it's accepted by the platform, and you can scale it across all sorts of different educational topics.
Which leaves us with the final thought to wrap up today's explainer. You now know the exact 2-tool setup. You know the exact prompts to use, the highest paying niches to target, and the golden rules to ensure you actually get paid. The system is built and waiting. The only missing variable here is you. So, what niche will you choose to monetize? Thanks so much for joining me for this breakdown. Keep learning, keep building, and I will see you in the next explainer.